on, I know everybody can practice a little Spanish. Buenas tardes. Are you happy to be Democrats? Are you happy to be New Mexicans? We are New Mexico. We are the Democratic Party. Are we ready to fight in 2012? I'd like to thank you, and I want to acknowledge this team of leaders, both next generation leaders and leaders who have led at the helm of New Mexico for many years. Our great statewide leaders, James B. Lewis, Ray Powell, and the great congressmen that we have. Let's give them all a round of applause. And since we're in the spirit of thanking Democrats, I'd like to thank 4 Democrats who have been at my side and traveled thousands of miles throughout the state of New Mexico when voters began to take a chance on the Bladeras family. My wife and 3 children, if you'd acknowledge them really quickly. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart as well for allowing me the opportunity to serve as your state auditor for the next 4 years, excuse me. Not 5, that would be a constitutional problem. The reason I want to thank you is because at some point I got tired of the word accountability being a Republican issue. I got tired of the Republican Party using the word accountability as a wedge issue, as an excuse not to fund a school, or an excuse not to fund labor. That they were the party of accountability, of stewardship, that they knew better what to do with their tax dollars than the American family. You know, in November they sent us a powerful message, and it's a message that I got very clear. It's a message of urgency, that not just Republicans, Independents, and Democrats are angry about their government. It's not that someone who chooses to associate with themselves because of a party or an idea is angry with an elected official. It's deeper than that. It's a sense of urgency that the American dream and that the New Mexican family is scared. And what's great about the Democratic Party is you have 2 things you can do today. You have a choice of what you're going to think about for the next 2 years. And you have a choice about what you're going to do for the people of New Mexico. As Democrats, the average voter wants more than sound bites. They want more than gridlock. And they want more than just us winning elections and retaining seats. They want us to be truly accountable to our greater purpose. And our greatest purpose is to make this democracy as powerful as it can be. And the way you do it is not just having the president believe in democratic values, but it's about having the poll worker in northern New Mexico, the poll worker in central New Mexico, the poll worker in southern New Mexico believe that the democracy is truly going to work for them. They're asking us to be more accountable, more truthful, more honest to that very citizen that doesn't always believe in democracy, that doesn't always believe that the party or that the big donor works for them. As state auditor, I've been called to Shiprock schools. I've been called to TRC schools. I've been asked to protect federal funds. I've been asked to protect state funds. I've been asked to protect local funds. And it's so great leaders like the leaders we were just cheering for can deliver their promise to the people, that the funding will get to the school bus. The funding will get to that school teacher. And as auditor, I only have 25 employees. And you're not going to see that in front of the Albuquerque Journal. You're going to see the Republican governor getting credited for not using a plane. But you'll never see credit for a Democrat standing proud with a common Democratic person protecting billions of dollars with just $2 million that I'm appropriated. You won't read about that. I'll just close by telling you that hopes of American families and New Mexican families, they begin here, but they also begin in the shadows. Don't forget the Democrats that couldn't be here today. Reach out to them, because they're going to fight with us in 2012. If we reach out to them, we ask them to believe again, and we honor the true spirit that they believe in their country and the great state, and that the Democratic Party is still the person and the place where they can reside. Thank you very much.